For almost 13 years, I have been married to the woman that I am madly in love with. And when Andrea tells me that she loves me, why should I care? Like, what difference does it really make when she says that she loves me? If I was the only guy on the planet and she said she loved me, would it really matter? Would it mean anything?
Throughout my wife and I's dating relationship, we had a lot of ups and we had a lot of downs. We went through a lot of good and a lot of bad times. But the most important times were when we chose to love each other. Even when we were annoyed of each other, we still chose that, hey, this person, this is the one that I love. Out of all the people in the world, she still chose to love me, despite me being an idiot half the time. I mean, some of the times, right? Some of the times, babe, maybe a few times in life I was an idiot.
Once
or twice, yeah.
But contrary to belief, I know it's probably really a shock to you, but I am not the most intelligent, the most athletic, I'm not the most buff, I don't have the most hair, I'm not the tallest, I'm not the best looking guy on the planet. And the reality is, my wife could have picked any other guy on this planet, but she didn't. She chose me. So when Andrea says that she loves me, the only reason it means anything at all is because she has the choice. She has the option to not love me. Because there are many times when I am just unlovable, but she chooses to love me anyway.
The point that Jason and I are trying to get to is that we serve an amazing God that loves each and every one of us. Now, if I was the only person on earth and I was programmed to love God without free will, I don't think it would mean very much. If I didn't have free will, my love for God wouldn't mean much at all.
So if God loves us, and if he knew that Satan would cause all of this evil on the planet, would cause you evil in your life and your family and your friends, then why would he even create Lucifer to begin with? Furthermore, why would he allow evil to exist? But here's the quick point. Love can only exist in a state of freedom. If there is no freedom, if there is no choice, love doesn't exist. It's like having one of those dolls, right? And if you squeeze the hand and it says, I love you, I love you. If the doll doesn't have a choice and it says, I love you, does it really matter? So if you've ever been frustrated or hurt and upset as to why a God of love and grace would allow evil, if God didn't allow freedom, if there wasn't a choice, then would love really actually exist? And if the scriptures are true, and the scriptures clearly state that God is love, he is love in himself, therefore there must always be freedom. So the question is, how do we respond to this freedom of love? Why does God allow free will and choice? Because if he didn't, he wouldn't be God.
So the reason that we experience all this evil, the reason that we can experience evil and good and love is because God gave us free will. And it's just amazing that we serve a God that would be willing to choose me, that would be willing to choose even you. Out of all of this evil that we live in, out of all of the sin and strife that we live in, he is still choosing to stoop down and pick you and I up. That is an incredible and amazing and loving God that I can't help but praise. It's so awesome and incredible that we serve a God that can do that for us when we don't even deserve it in the least. So what it comes down to is that free will has brought us to a place where evil exists. But free will was instilled, was placed in us so that we could experience this amazing love that God has given to us, this gift for us.
We always have the freedom to choose. We always have the freedom to choose. This is very good news.